All right. Welcome in, everyone, to A Programmer Plays Angel's Gear. This is a blind playthrough of a game that I really don't know anything about other than it's made by Scumhead, which is the same developer behind Vomitorium, which we just recently played through. So I'm excited to see what this game has in store for us. Scumhead. In an alternate dimension, the gear was born. Mechanical disease that would consume all, to grow, to replicate, to be in all space, in all times, devouring. Exhausting the matter of its home dimension, the gear made its way to another, to the Godhead. The Godhead was a place mired in war and bloodshed. The laws of id and superego, which kept the Godhead in balance, was nearing its end, frayed by sin and evil. Within the Godhead's moon, the Creator would plant a seed, a being of pure gear, the great dragon, Deus Vane. At the seat of those who worship the moon, a battle was emerging. From beyond the skies of Godhead, a scream was beginning to take shape. The gear begins to turn. Okay. Alright, men, ready your weapons. We'll be arriving on the shore soon. The moon cult will be putting up a fight. Remember your training. What does it matter? We're dead. Dead! Heavenly Father, I pray to thee. Chin up! Those bastards up in the church are nothing. The whole world is here for this. For the fatherland. Oh god, I'm nauseous. Very D-Day. I assume this is us. Dragon. I like the chromatic aberration that he's doing here. On gears, alright. This is starting very intensely. All right. Impact Point Beach. Poor thing, you've really done it now. Oh well, it was only a matter of time. Couldn't keep me in forever, not after what happened. See you soon. Alright. Okay. Can we... That's strange. Options. I'm going to lower these a little bit. Just because it looked a bit loud to me. Boy, that is not much of a jump. Hey, hold on. I've played a Metroidvania or two. Let's see if we can walk to the left. We can't. That's surprising. It does kind of bother me that the gears are turning at different rates. Like the teeth don't mesh up. Obviously that is a very pedantic thing to worry about, but considering how important gear is to the lore. I do like the sarcophagus saving point though. Left bumper? Oh. So far, doesn't actually... Okay, it's not left bumper, it's pushing in on the right stick. Which I can tolerate. It doesn't seem like left bumper does anything. Okay. That's not a great first impression to get a death screen that we only see half of. Gosh dang it. I might have to do some finagling in order to figure out that control. Can I rebind it here? No. Alright, hold on. Alright, took a little bit of doing, but I think I've got this working properly. Might be a short-lived playthrough if it's as buggy as it seems like it might be. Alright. Punch. Alright. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Left trigger. Didn't really mean to do that. Okay. I see the switch there, so we're going to assume that that's what's going on with that. Okay. Now the real question is, do we have health? It looks like our art changed a bit. Hello. I smell angel. Yet you are human? A soldier? You aren't infected by the gear. Good. How much experience? Fighting, I mean. Can you kill? Not much, if any at all? Oh dear. No big deal. You can learn. You will learn. You survived Deus Vane, after all. My name is Matya. I created the bone sarcophagi you may have seen. Screamer maidens, I call them. I am also mapping the gear. No, please, hold your applause. Oh, right. I think you should go meet the others. Locke will especially want to meet you. Before I make you leave, here. I've used the gear to install a map to see your progress. Don't worry, this is a modified version of the Z's I made. A Neo gear. Mostly harmless. It will also display your vitals, see? More importantly, I will reincarnate you post-mortem, resetting time back to that point. Don't think too much about it. The gear is incredible, terrifying technology. Despite its world-devouring nature, its potential for use is unmatched. I have tamed it because I am Natya. Go see Locke. I must get back to work. I've also unlocked your heads-up display. Here you can see your health, healing, ammunition. The gear will speed up depending on how close you are to death. Alright, so we've got 3 health, I think, and limited ammo. Don't love limited ammo. Yeah. What a climb animation. Whoa! Oh, foo. What do we have here, Charlie? Alright. What a character design. Beheaded with at least 3 faces, probably symmetric, so probably 4. Friend. Friend. Do you thirst for combat? Need to test your weapon? War Mother, please no. Charlie, to help our friend here, why don't you let him use you as target practice? Charlie, would you prefer the alternative? If not, go show this friend how useful you are. Yes, War Mother. Okay. Oh. Ammunition, I'm assuming? Alright. I don't love that, when we're running and we jump, it automatically, kind of causes us to land on our stomach. The bellowing of Ig did not tell tales of your arrival, knight, but she does not shudder at the presence of thee. You are welcome here. I am named Isaac. I commune with the superego of nature called Ig. To ensure life continues in perpetuity, I harvest and cultivate the shards and speakings of this space. Through the rumbling of the wood I translate. When she speaks, ancient lore is revealed. Open dialogue is possible only through song. However, she has been silent for a long while. The gear may be eating Ig. I pray this is not the case, yet I have heard faint whispers. There's an id nearby. Silence at night, I beg. Alright. Got a regular old town here. Oh. Hello, haven't seen you around before. My name's Millie. I'm a smith, and I ain't afraid to say it. I'm darn good at it. You need anything from me, you just say it. Oh, little old me? Ha, you may have noticed I don't have any skin. Can't exactly remember where I'm from, what I was. The gear has been resurrecting folk left and right. I guess I was one of them, but I didn't turn into a big scary monster. It's just me, Millie. No, I'm just here taking care of everyone in the church, fixing up stuff for little Nat, listening in on Isaac. Mr. Locke and the weirdos outside don't talk much, but that's alright with me. So yeah, just give me a holler if you need anything. Oh, presumably our Smith character. Elevator inoperable. Only those with an id can use it. Id or ID? Doesn't seem like we can talk to her at the moment. Do kind of wish that there were markers on the map for the characters, but that's okay. Are you Locke? So, you're the one who survived Deus Vane. I'm Locke. You probably have a lot of questions, I understand, but that may have to wait. Answers will come in due time. I must inform you that you are our best hope at the moment. None here are willing or able to journey out into the gear. The undead one can't get around well. That body isn't made for land. The girl is, well, let's just say she has other priorities. Isaac tends to Ig, and the two outside are utter chaos. I am bound to my dimensional gate. If I were to leave these premises, the laws of interdimensionality would burst at the seams, killing me instantly. And so here we are. You, someone who can move throughout the gear, someone with not just Neo Gear, you are effectively immortal. I've created this space as a haven for those untouched by the gear. This place will be your home. However, we are in need of your help. You must kill Deus Vane. You must kill the man who created the gear, Heathcliff. You must stop the gear from continuing to grow. Do you understand? There are anchors powering the gear. Deus Vane, who brought the gear to this place, the angels and demons of id and superego, and Heathcliff himself, the man responsible for this mess. Destroy them, grow powerful, explore the gear, and slay these demons. That is what I ask. That is what you must do. Go. The sooner you start, the better. You are here to help. We are here to help you, soldier. You're alive for a reason. All right. Waterworks. Oh, did I scare you? Yeah, I forgot to tell you I installed a radio in your Neo Gear, just testing. I'll contact you regularly, just to make sure you're still alive, even though my Screamer Maidens make such a thing impossible. Anyway, if something interesting comes up, I'll be sure to let you know, or if I'm bored. Good luck! Okay. It's weird that continue and jump are on separate buttons. Oop. Hitting the wrong button for that. Okay. Alright, and we're dead. Just like that. I really wish that this screen didn't look like this. Alright, we're gonna click through this dialogue and then go back and save. I don't want to have to click through it again. No, come on. It's interesting, this game came after Vomitorium, but Vomitorium seemed much more polished than this game. But maybe it's just that Vomitorium was building off of existing systems. Okay. I don't trust those drops not to be something bad for my health. For some reason, I think purely because of the light here, it feels like, yeah, that would be a save point. Sweet child, a demonic id roams this land, and it wears your mask. Though it will torment you, know that I am here. I will protect you. Let go of the fear that has possessed you all this time. Face your past with the courage of your moral soul. Let all good and evil become one with you. That is the only way forward. I am with you. Know no fear and love yourself. Progress save. details. I'm curious if this game's gonna do the same thing that Vomitorium did, where there's a just like finite number of enemies. I personally would actually like that, but you know, your mileage may vary. Right, where can enemies follow me across screens? Oh, come on. Let me go back and save. Just got the one health. At least we've confirmed. I say confirmed. We suspect that the drops don't hurt us. They're just cosmetic. All right, did stay dead. Interesting. All right, all right. Now that I've seen that and had a second to feel about it, you know what? I'm in favor. Right. I don't think we can continue that way. I feel like I'm maybe missing a critical gameplay system. We'll see. Oh, okay. Okay. That was quite a kick. Alright. Still getting used to some of the spacing. It's always interesting to me. A lot of games will start you out with 3 health, right? It's pretty common. But a lot of like the greats of the genre of Metroidvanias and Zelda-likes, they don't actually start you out with 3. Hollow Knight, a famously difficult game, starts you out with 5. Zelda games, depending on how you want to count it, yes, they do start you out with 3, but they do partial damage. So a lot of Zelda games effectively actually start you out with 12 because you can have quarter heart damage. Now, in practice, a lot of times enemies are dealing like half hearts, so it's really more like starting you out with 6. But like, either way, there we go. You know, that's a lot more than 3. Ooh, very Metroidvania. Or very Metroid kind of offering thing. You have found the homing bullets. These bullets will ricochet off walls and then head to the nearest enemy or switch. However, the homing bullet does significantly less damage than your standard bullet. Switch between your bullet types with the top face button on your gamepad. Top face button. Well, thus far... Alright. I've hit every button on the controller and none of them worked. 1 second. Alright. After significant amount of trial and error, I've finally gotten it rebound to up on the D-pad. In reality, oh, I hit right trigger and that like minimized the game for some reason, and left trigger does the same thing. In reality, I had to, fiddle around with going into the Steam forums and looking for other people saying the same thing, and eventually found the someone saying, "Hey, it's bound to queue," but like, there's nothing in the game. Like, if we view controls here, it's not listed. It's just not here. I don't know. It's kind of amazing that the controls are this bad. I also think I might have found out that there's healing that the game just hasn't explained yet. Which is fine. Don't overwhelm the player with all your controls immediately. But... nice. Halfway through the save. Whoa. This is actually a really bad sign, to my mind. We think I need to... Can't get over the fact that the death screen only half works. Like, what a bug. Alright. Well, we're just not gonna go this way. Because that boss, if that is a boss, pretty not fun. Of course, we might get trapped, it occurs to me. Let's see what's this direction. I did not mean to have the ricochet bullets still equipped. hop over here and heal. Unless, hold on. Wasn't there... Heal. Left trigger plus that button. Doesn't seem like it's working. Huh. Every time we use that, the bullets switch. That's interesting. Don't love that. Okay. Okay, so you're just closed. Clearing up the enemies, I wasn't sure if it would work in a 2D Metroidvania context, but thus far I actually do kind of like it. I like the idea of making this world safer to explore in. Alright, so this is just around. We are rapidly heading towards yeah, this button. I think we might have to go to defeat that boss, which I'm not thrilled about. Because it didn't seem fun. But I'm not really seeing another route that we can take. Huh, yeah. Well, shit. Keep doing that. Lack of music feels a little strange. Like, it's fine. I get it. But... Alright, we will try. Oh, come on. Hitting the wrong buttons. Oh. Can't do that. Alright, so you just can't... I thought maybe like you could duck under it, but no. You just need to not be in range. Which, fair. But the sprite art kind of indicates otherwise. Really fighting with the controls here. Shit. I feel like that was a better run, but not a good run. Can't slide through the wave attacks. I'm just doing really poorly here. No, what? Why are you firing Duke? What have you done? Do you know who you just killed? Just kidding. Good work. You managed to kill an id haunting one of the gear's zones. Nice, nice. But seriously though, come home soon. With that id slain, spirits are high, everyone's clamoring to get to work, and we need your help. Okay. I don't love that we basically, we needed to essentially, perfect that in order to pass it, you know? Hey, well done. Who knew such a coward could be so prone to violence? I am impressed. The evil that's within you, you can pretend it's for survival. You've lusted for this your whole filthy life. Struck a nerve? Gotta say, you piss me off. Come find me, soldier. I want to see that violence through. It occurs to me that this is probably the kind of game where if we die, we lose the boss victory, so we're gonna go save real quick. Like, ducking under the boss wasn't that hard, but it's, you know, just clunky, just very clunky. And the, you know, running out of health and ammo just feels bad. All right, Lunar Catacomb. That was a lot of shots. Got an armor shell stone. Your health is permanently increased by 1. Alright, hell yeah. And then that's gonna loop around, yeah. Keep doing the dive jump. Need to get out of that habit. Alright, so I guess that green hip is the extra armor. It's weird that it's not just on like an extra segment on our red health bar. You're kidding. He's so slow. Like, you have to do a running jump there? That doesn't... Surely not. Surely I'm just fucking up the input somehow. Hey, welcome back. Yes, everyone needs a lot from you right now, me included, if I'm being honest. I am working on something very important, something that could turn the tides of this war against the gear. I need a pristine gear. There are strange arcane qualities to this world. I need a gear tempered by these magics, a gear of both id and superego. If you can find that, you might actually do something useful for once. Haha, I'm kidding. Take good care of yourself, soldier. I don't want to see my little project fail. Now, shoo, there is much to be done. Go talk to the others. I'm really hoping it's not a case of, like, after each thing we do, we have to talk to everybody. That would kind of wear me out. Okay. He doesn't seem to want to talk, so that's good. Excuse me, I need your help. I want to be free, War Mother. I don't like her very much. She is mean. I don't want to die anymore. Please don't hit me. I don't want to be hit again. Alright. Poo. So, little Charlie has grown tired of my justice. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Surely you can't be serious. Very well. If you want to give me challenge as a woman as beautiful as... If you want to challenge a woman as beautiful and elegant as I, if you fail, well... I'll have you take Charlie's place. No, why are you aiming down? Alright, so how... Okay. That was on me. No, this cannot be. I am beyond you, above you. I am a queen, a mother of all things good. Okay. Wait, you saved me? Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I don't know where I'll go now, but I'll be okay. Thank you so much. It's weird that we just, like, cut to black and then faded from black back in. I feel like that might be a narrative branching moment. Like, we could have, like, not done that, and then we'd find him dead later or something. Also, strange that that fight with her was so easy after that previous fight was a good bit harder. Hey, no, you've done it. Ig's quiet whisper has turned into a shrieking delight. The id has been vanquished. The glint of your armor spoke no lies. Nay, it speaks truth to your prowess. You are a boon to us all. Now, listen, I speak and sing the chortling of Ig's throat. Let me translate her divine speakings into melody and song. In times before the metal scraping, in times before the angels' cannons, a world nestled in the brain of God, the Godhead, laws of reality, id, and superego. Angels and demons, balance, harmony, peace for all. Be at peace with inner evil. Be at peace with inner good, so that we may all love ourselves and one another. But the dragon of the moon shattered the sacred binding, the oath of our world. Angels and demons became physical beings. A storm of these primal elements fueled the metal plague. Now nature screams in pain. In its wake in ashy hell, nothing remains but the turning of gears. Not just defeating metal must we do, but reunite the dogma of angels and the chaos of demons too. So that the Godhead can regain its id and superego to be balanced once more. You are the only one capable, we beg you, Sir Knight. You will do it. You are the legend written in stone of ages past, the Overman. Alright, so that song, I wasn't trying very hard to make it, like, have a song, but, like, what was up with that, like, syllable count? Oh, sleepy. Hello. Oh, hey. Say, I was wondering about a thing or two. So, when I was resurrected or whatever, I lost my memory. I can't remember who or what I was. I really, really want to know. I want to know why I'm good at striking iron. Why I look, why I look different from you, Nat, Mr. Locke. If you could find a way, find something, anything, that might help you remember, golly, you don't know how much that'd mean to me. Oh, but if you're too busy, that's fine. No rush at all. I'll still do whatever I can to help you, and if you can't find something to help, that's A-okay with me. Okay. Guess we'll go talk to Natya now, see if she has anything to say about done. No? Oh, you're here. Can't talk to either of you. I guess let's check and see if that door we saw earlier is passable now. I'll be honest, odds are not looking good. Ooh. Yeah, shit. Well, why do I feel like I've somehow tripped a bug in the game's logic. Oh no, I know where we need to go. We need to go to the spot that I, like, about faced on. Duh. I wonder if the slowness of this character is maybe partially in response to people complaining about the speed of Vomitorium. Because Vomitorium was very, like, you were sprinting, you were moving in that game. And so this game might, the slowness of your movement might in part be in response to that. Alright, here we go. Let's check this out. Oh, hello, dragon. Whoa! Okay. We are kind of short on bullets. Another one of those doors. Interesting. Okay. Significant drop. You can't turn immediately around when you enter a room. You have to take a couple steps in. Like there. These are walls. Yep. Run back, which is tedious, but that's okay. I want the ammo restore. We've got the blue thingies on our hood, and I'm willing to bet that those are heals, but we just don't have the buttons for it yet. Maybe, or the buttons that the game describes are incorrect and you know, get fucked me, I guess. I can't get over how, like, the controls are such a negative point. Like, the fact that you get an item within the first, 30 minutes of the game, and the controls just don't work for it, is insane. Alright, that could have gone better. Yay, save point. We go up from here. We're not quite to where it is. really want the run button to work on here. Hello? We found reverse amnestic. I'm assuming amnesia, but amnestic. Bad memories fill your head, followed by good ones. Alright, not a melee weapon. What the hell is it? Is it the heal that we've thought about? Bad memories flood your head, followed by good ones? What? Ooh. You followed good. Enjoying the view? This is a place where Davesvane was conceived. A place like this is saturated with id. Pure neuroticism gave birth to that monster. Same negativity birthed me from my own mind womb. I am you made pure. Pure hate. Pure shame. Your sickness, it is me. I am your hate. You can't get rid of me no matter how hard you try. Can I leave? Nope. Okay. I'll be honest. I'm really having to like talk myself into continuing to play. Because I'm not really having a good time so far. The world is interesting. The art is interesting, but the controls are so clunky that like the actual gameplay just doesn't work. You found a pristine gear. It feels like there's a battle going on inside of it. That's the thing that she said that she needed, right? Let's take this to her, see what she says. The fact that like we got the amnestic thing, and I have no idea what that's for, and the controls don't indicate. There's nothing like there is no like inventory menu for me to reference off of. Shit like that, where like you get off a ladder and you know there's no like semi-permeable platform on the bottom, so like you'll just fall back down. Like it feels very. This feels like a first game, which is weird considering that we know for a fact that it's not. Like he's made a bunch of other games. God damn it. Just climb the ladder, dude. I guess like what might be happening here is that I have much higher standards for Metroidvania 2D games because I've played so many of them. I'm more opinionated, I guess. Whoa, I didn't think you actually managed to find it. Seriously, great work. I'm shocked. I don't even want to poke fun at you. Well done. Relying on other people, thinking them. Didn't think I was capable. Before Locke came to me, I kept entirely to myself. It was lonely, yes, but my selfishness, there was great comfort to it. I've never known this type of companionship. I don't know, it could feel so nice. But thanks. I still mostly enjoy being alone. Thank you very much. But if you insist on being around, I suppose I don't mind. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. Okay, did giving you that gear actually, like, do anything for us? I think part of my beef here is that, like, yeah, we can pull up the map here, and we can go to this game pause screen, but, like, all we can do here is look at options, which is pretty limited. Holy. F1 to get to these, and then we've got whatever these. Whatever engine he made this in is. Okay. I feel like I recognize this interface. Ooh, that was a mistake. Shit. There we go. I want to see operation settings. The device, okay. This is probably... Huh, voice volume, which isn't even a thing. I'm curious as to what engine he used for this. I vaguely recognize that interface, but I'm not placing it. I don't know. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!